In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how you can get 3 times more referrals for your landscaping business from new customers. If you don't know who I am, my name is Henry and I help landscaping companies just like yours book more estimates every single month with a system I call Rootflow. We've helped clients book up to 7 estimates in a single day. So if that's something you'd like to achieve for your own business, click the button down below and book a call with me to see if what we do is a good fit for your business. Now let's go into how you can get 3 times more referrals for your business. Now, referrals come from people that trust you and know somebody else that has a need for what you offer. So in order to get a referral, you need number 1, a customer that is happy with your work and trusts you. Number 2, a friend or family member of that customer that needs what you offer. And number 3, you need your customer to remember you, your company, and the job that you did. Today, we're going to focus mainly on how to make sure your customers remember you so that they can refer you to their friends and family when the need arises. And before we continue, I want to ask that if you've gotten value from this channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button below so that you know when I share more videos like this one. Now let me break down the system that you need to use to triple the referrals you get for your business. Now, as you can see right here on my screen, this is a very simple system to get you more referrals with a couple of templates that I'll share with you in a second. Now, whenever you complete a job, you need to ask your customer if they're happy with the job done, okay? If they're happy, that's great. If they're not, you need to fix that, okay? Because you cannot move into getting a testimonial or a referral until you know for a fact that your customer is happy with the work that you did, okay? Now, the first thing you need to do if they say that they are happy with the work done is to ask for a testimonial, okay? If they say, yeah, I'm super happy, right after that, you need to say, awesome, would you be open to recording a video testimonial for our company? And if they say yes, great, record the video and use it for your marketing. Now, if you feel that they may be a little bit hesitant, you can say, would you be open to recording a testimonial for us in terms of what your experience was working with our company? And if you do, I'll gladly take down or take off $100 off of your last payment, okay? So now you're incentivizing them to record a video, which will lead to, number 1, a better video. Number 2, they'll be way more likely to actually do it. And number 3, they'll just be happier. Okay, now if they say yes, I'll do it, and they never send you the video, I mean, of course, you need to make sure you record the video with them right then and there. You don't want to wait, okay, just send it to me when you can. You say, cool, can we record it right now? Okay, and that is probably the best way to do it. Now, if you're asking for a review, right, and they say, yeah, I'll write you a review, then you can definitely send reminders every couple of weeks, maybe for the first few weeks after you finish the project, but it's not something you want to ask 6 months or a year down the line, because then they just won't remember, the quality of work you had or anything like that, and it just won't be that good of a review. So you want the review to be fresh, okay? So the ideal situation is that they give you a testimonial or a review right away, okay? Now you got a review, you got that part out of the way, great. Now, if they give you a testimonial, they're way more likely to actually give you a referral, okay? Which is why we ask for a testimonial first. Number 1, it's just easier to get if you ask for it first. And if they give you a testimonial, they're way more likely to give you a referral later on if they know anyone, okay? But now that we got this out of the way, we go into referral. Okay, so a referral is something that you can ask for for forever, really, okay? So the way we do this is, of course, after you get the testimonial, you want to ask right then and there, do you know anyone that may need help doing this for their home, or that wants to do something in their home? And most of the time, they'll probably say, I don't know anyone right now, but if I do, I'll let you know, or I'll send them your way. Very few people will say, yes, I have my cousin, my brother, whatever it is, I have someone to send your way. It can happen, but it's not normal, right? It's not a usual thing that happens. And your job now is to make sure they remember you forever until they know somebody that needs your services. Okay, so here I wrote 3 templates you can steal from me and use for your own business. I'll show you how to use them and everything. But as you can see, we have 1 email, and I kind of just stopped adding the icons here, but the reality is that you want to do this forever, okay? You don't want to stop sending emails until they tell you, hey, can you stop the emails I moved, or whatever it is. So you want to send an email maybe once every month, once every 2 months, once every quarter, right? And just remind them, hey, I'm here, this is what I offer, do you need my services, or do you know anyone that does? Okay, that way you are 10 times more likely of actually getting a referral from your customers, okay? Because you will constantly be reminding them that they can send you a referral and that they can get a reward. You have an incentive if they send you someone and they sign with you. Okay, so let's go look into these templates. Okay, so the first email that we send, it's casual because we recently worked with this person, so we don't need to go into too much detail because they already have an idea of what this is and how the referral system works and all that. So it just says, hey John, it's Henry over at Rootflow. How have you been? I'm reaching out to remind you that if you know anybody that needs a project, and here you will put whatever project you want to get, you can send our way. And if they sign with us, we'll give you rewards. So in this case, it would be $200. It can be something else, that you think would be good for your customers. Plus, we'll give them a nice discount as well. So here we're going into reciprocity, right? So they'll have the opportunity to do something nice for a friend or family member as well. Do you have anyone in mind that is looking to do a project? So here we're going for the ask. We want to get a response, either a yes or a no, okay? We don't want them to leave us unread or give us an I don't know, either yes or no. If it's yes, awesome. We ask for details and all that stuff. If they say no, cool, you're gonna get another email in a few months asking for the same thing. Let me know, Henry, right? And that's it. Now, 2 months later or a month later, again, we have another email. It says, hey John, it's Henry over at Rootflow. It's been some time since we completed your project. And here you can write something related to the project. So if it's an outdoor kitchen, are you enjoying your barbecues? Things like that. Anyways, I'm reaching out because we have some open slots for the month of, it could be May, June, whatever month you're in, and wanted to check and see if you knew anyone that needs a project done for their home. Now, the reason I'm saying here we have some open slots for the month is because we want to have a reason of why we're emailing them now, okay? If we're always emailing them randomly, like, hey, I wanted to ask this or I wanted to ask that, it's not gonna look as good as if you say, hey, I'm emailing you because of this reason, right? So here we're emailing them because we have some open slots, right? So that's what we're doing. So, okay, so we have some open slots for the month of blank and wanted to check and see if you know anybody that needs a project done for their home. If you do, please send them our way. And then if they sign with us, you'll win a reward. Again, same thing. Plus, we'll give them a nice discount as well. Do you have anyone in mind that is looking to do a project? Let me know, Henry. Great. And then 2 months later, 1 month later, whatever it is. Hey, John, it's Henry over at Rootflow. Wanted to reach out to you and ask if you have anyone in mind that would like to take advantage of offer. And at this point, you're maybe running an offer, like you get $1,000 off for the first 10 people that sign, something like that for their project. So if you have anyone in mind, send them our way. And if they choose to work with us, we'll send you reward. Do you have anyone in mind that is looking to do a project? As you can see, for every email, I have the ask, because you always want to end the email in a way that continues the conversation. Okay, give them the opportunity to reply to something. Okay, so if you end the email here, then they don't feel obligated in any way to respond because you didn't ask them anything. Okay, here you are asking them very clearly for a response, either positive or negative. It doesn't matter, but you're asking them, hey, do you know anyone? Yes or no, which makes them way more likely to reply. Of course, you can use the same emails down the line, right? You can repeat them every now and then, but you want to do this for months and months and months and months, for years. And every quarter, every month, however often you want to do it, you need to send these emails because that is the only way people will actually remember you consistently. Okay? Now, the question is, okay, Henry, I got the emails, I understand the process, how it works, but how do I actually execute it? So there's 2 ways you can do this. You can do it manually, and every month you have your list of emails and you send to every single person manually, or add to like the BCC where you send them to everyone but nobody can see all the emails, right? And you can just do it once every month or however often you want to do it. Another way is to automate it. And the way we like to do it is to use our own software called Rootflow. That's the software we have for our clients. All of our clients get access to it and they use it. So let me show you how it works. All right, so we're here inside of Rootflow, as you can see. Now here we have a tab called marketing, and we have a lot of things we can do. We have a social planner that allows our clients to automate their social media posts, so they can just come in there and add a bunch of posts and automatically they'll be posted over time. But today we're going to look at the email campaigns, okay? And this is how we automate this process. So we have, for example, a referral campaign for May. So we click here, and as you can see, we have one of the templates that I had on the other page. Okay, so once we have the email written, of course, you would exchange this for the actual projects, the actual reward and all that. We go here to send or schedule, and we pick, okay, do we want to send it now, schedule it for a certain date and time? So if you have a small list, we would essentially just pick schedule because then it's not a problem. But if you have like a very big list of about 500, 1,000, 2,000 people, then you want to click batch schedule and essentially put how many emails do you want to send at a time. So I would put probably 10 to 15, and we would repeat after every 30 minutes. Okay, that way we're not sending too many too fast, because if we do that, our email can get blocked and we don't want that to happen. Then we're gonna send every single day. We'll start in the morning. Actually, we'll start in the afternoon, let's say around 10 a.m. between those times, and we'll stop sending at around 4:30 p.m. Okay, so this is gonna send to every single person on a certain list, okay, that we have, and it's gonna send 15 people every 30 minutes until we go through the whole list. Then from email, we would put our email. Okay, from name, you would put here your name or your company name. Email subject, it can be very simple. Know anyone? Right, and then we have a pre-header text, which means that when the email shows up in the inbox, they'll be able to see this line just to kind of pique their curiosity, okay? And then here we can select like a list of contacts, right? So we have a smart list of the people we want to send it. We do it through here. If we want to use a tag, we can do it through here and pick a tag, or we can manually choose the contact. So however you want to do it. Then we click save, and that's it. You know, once if we actually add this information, we would click schedule, and automatically it would send at a certain date. Okay, and that is how you do it. Then for June, we do the same exact thing, just pick a date and a time for it to launch, and we wouldn't have to worry about it anymore. Now, the thing about referrals is that you can't really control how many you're gonna get because you don't know who your clients know, right? So there's a very clear limit on how many referrals you can get at a time, right? So for example, this is a good kind of drawing that I have to explain this. So you have your customers, you have the people they know, and that's the limit in terms of referrals, okay? So you don't want to just rely on referrals. You want to have a source of new customers that you can plug into your system to get you more and more and more referrals. So to consistently expand your customer base, you can run ads and get more people on your pipeline, more projects, and more money in the bank, while you plug all of those new customers into your referral system to get even more referrals. Okay. So if you want to see how I run the ads for my own clients, click on this video right up here, and I'll break down the whole process from A to Z on how you can run ads for your own business and book anywhere from 15 to 30 estimates every single month. And if you like this video, go ahead and click the like and subscribe button down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.